Wrestlers, so election night is like 7 hours out. Wait. We are less than 8 hours out from the polls closing. People are praising Bibi Netanyahu in the comment section on Ben Shapiro's live streams. So, Bibi. So,
afraid of missing in the direction they missed in 2016 and 2020, namely.
And you know what? There's fears that World War III will be here if either party really wins, because Trump will likely start a hot war. There's a good chance that Trump could start a hot war with Iran. And if Harris wins, there's a good chance that there will be an economic crisis of proportions not seen since the Great Depression. So, there's really no good way that this could be going right now. So, keep that in mind. Oh, shoot! My chair. So yeah, keep that in mind. There's really not that good of a way that this could go. I will be streaming as well all night tonight. Like, probably from like 7 until midnight. So stay tuned for that. I'll also probably get out the pink sweater. I look like an aging old man right now. Like, my hair is already turning gray. Because I'm in my 40s. I never told you guys that, though. That's not good aging. So, let's see where the polls currently are. You know what? Yep, I'm gonna look that up. Washington. Oh, shoot. Washington Post polls. So, you know what? Let's just, move my... Oh, shoot. Guys, there's an ad for Arby's. So, I don't really need the Harris... Oh, shoot. I don't need the Harris Walls campaign Fortnite code. So I'm just moving all the stuff. So I'm also going to move this. Even though it's genius graphics. So let's just see these stats. Harris is leading by 2 points in Michigan and by 2 points in Wisconsin, 1 point in Nevada. Pennsylvania's tied, and North Carolina's tied. Now, I have heard some new polling that Pennsylvania and Nevada are tied, and Trump is leading significantly in Arizona, Georgia, and North Carolina, and Harris is leading significantly in Michigan and Wisconsin. So, let's see. Let's pull up Arizona's stats. So, polling average has Trump leading by 2 points, but estimates from the model range like anywhere between Harris getting 5% more than Trump and Trump getting 10 points up. So there's a big margin of error, and in the past couple elections in 2016 and 2020, they did heavily underestimate Trump in the polls. Like, sorry, allergies. States I'm going to be right back. But some states, such as Pennsylvania, they had Biden leading Trump by 7 points. Biden still won, but only around 1.5 points. So Biden did still win Pennsylvania, but only by about a point when the polls had him at like 7 points up. So should Trump be underestimated again? The states where it's like within Harris's leading, but within the margin of error and stuff, there's a good chance that Trump will carry those states. So keep that in mind. But likely Harris will carry Wisconsin and potentially as well in Nevada. I do not. She also likely will carry Michigan. So we could put. I'm actually, I'm going to pull up an interactive map. So I'm going to give all of the likely stuff. So let's say the Democrats lead in Wisconsin and Michigan, and they also carry Nevada. That puts them at 257. And then we'll say Trump leads in Georgia, North Carolina, and Pennsylvania. Trump wins in that case, even with the first congressional, with the one district in Nebraska, and Harris taking 3 out of the 4 main districts, the districts in Maine. There's a good chance that Trump would still win. So the votes are very close. And I'm not going to say that Hawaii is safe for Harris. I'm going to say he'll probably lean Democrat because there has been some controversies with the United States government not responding and there being over 1,000 people missing after the Maui wildfires, which is quite unfortunate. So if it did like a slight, like a less than 1 point tilt to Republican, then Trump would be at 285. And there are some people that are protesting against the current U.S. administration in Michigan that are pledging to vote for the Green Party and such. And if that ends up being a spoiler in the vote, that would get Trump to 300 electoral college votes. So that's where it's at. And should Trump, let's say, the other district, Omaha and Nebraska, leans towards Trump, that would be an even bigger package to win. So he probably will not win Nevada. If he does win Nevada, it would put him up to 307. I personally do not think he'll win Nevada. So Nevada's definitely going to be a toss-up. And Pennsylvania will also likely be a toss-up. But if Harris wins Wisconsin and Trump wins Michigan, North Carolina, Georgia, and Arizona, without even the electoral votes being counted from Nevada or Pennsylvania, even without the electoral votes being decided, Trump would still make it to 282, even with Pennsylvania and Nevada undecided. Now, that was the best case scenario sort of for Trump. There's also a chance the best case scenario for Trump would really be he wins all the swing states. The best case scenario for Trump is that he would win swing states. As well, there's also the chance of faithless electors. So, let's say hypothetically Jill Stein won some electors in somewhere like Michigan. Then they would get like 2 votes. I don't think Jill Stein's going to win any votes, so So now we're going to do the best case scenario for Harris, where she carries North Carolina, Pennsylvania, Michigan. That would flip the election, and we'll be generous and give her Nevada. She would then have 287 and Trump would have 251. That's also another likely possible outcome. As well, we could count tilts in here, where it's like just a very, very slight count. So there's a chance that Pennsylvania could be like tilted by like half a point, which would give it, if it was tilted by half a point Republican, would give it to Trump, and Trump would have the 270 exactly electoral votes needed. Should Harris, if this comes out with Democrats winning North Carolina, Wisconsin, and Michigan, and Nevada, and Trump winning Arizona, Georgia, and Pennsylvania, plus Harris wins one of the districts in Nebraska, the election would be tied 269 to 269. In that case, likely the House of Representatives will vote for Trump. So that's how it's going. Yeah, so that's where it's at currently with the election projections. So but the best case, sorry, I went off track. The best case scenario for Harris would be that she also carries Pennsylvania. She likely will not get Georgia or Arizona. But if we're going best case scenario, she would carry Georgia and Arizona and get 315 electoral votes. Best case scenario for Trump, he carries Arizona, Nevada, Georgia, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Wisconsin, and get him up to 316 EVs. And he would also win the Omaha district. So, who do you think is going to win? I think it's going to be tied likely. There's a good chance it could go down to, really come down to the wire. If Trump, like, tilts Pennsylvania, Harris wins Nevada, Wisconsin, Michigan, North Carolina, and then as well as Omaha ties the election. So that in a way is interesting to see how that's going to turn out. So we'll all see tonight. We'll likely not know until up to 2 weeks from now, like the week of the 17th of November or something, because Arizona likely will not have a projection. So let's say Arizona doesn't have a projection and it's tied like this. Trump would have 258, Harris would have 269, no one would have it. And if Michigan also took several days, it would be a total toss-up, because there would be several states not reporting. And there's also a chance that Georgia would not report very fast. Wisconsin and Nevada will likely know who wins it within a day or so. But it could take several days or over a week for Arizona and Michigan, and probably multiple days for Georgia to call the election, unless there's like a super landslide, which I don't think there will be. This is going to be a very tight race. And they say that this could be the last election. I do not believe it's the last election. I'm not fear-mongering. That's people who prey on people's fear and paranoia to divide us. But I do think it's going to be incredibly close. And it could be an electoral tie. So, yeah. So just stay tuned for tonight. And goodbye. I'm still going live. I'm staying live. As well, tonight I will likely stream at 60 FPS. Maybe it's not going to be a good idea to stream at 60 FPS. It might lag out my setup a bit. But I am optimistic that really no matter who wins, the US will probably do well within the next couple of years. So, who do you think is going to win as well? Who do you think? What do you know about the winner of the election? Let's actually view my... So the Electoral College could be a tie. I'm also going to tell the guys, actually, that I'm live. The bad guys. Ooh. Going down, it's going down. Going down, it's going down. Yeah, going down, it's going down. Going down, it's going down. It's going down, it's going down. What? Alright, guys, so that's it for today's stream, or this morning's stream. I'll be streaming tonight.